just outside of Atlanta, and this is also where cold air damming event's going to happen. So I do think significant ice accumulation is on the table for North Carolina, upstate South Carolina, Southern Virginia near Richmond. If you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, you definitely have to be staying weather aware as well. Freezing rain also across Kentucky and southeast Missouri, and then snow all on the northern side of this. I mean, we are going to have snow from New Mexico and Oklahoma City all the way into Maryland, Washington, D.C., and even back towards Philadelphia. It is going to be an absolutely crazy winter storm by Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, we have freezing rain still going across most areas in the mid-Mississippi River Valley, even across parts of Little Rock, back towards Memphis, and just outside of Nashville, and then that freezing rain will continue as well in the mid-Atlantic. But again, notice these darker purple colors. That is where significant ice is going to be on the table, and this is what's going to make this winter storm so incredibly dangerous. The amount of freezing rain that's going to fall over the next few days is just going to be unbelievable. I mean, we are talking about the possibility of power lines easily snapping and just being weighed down by all of the ice accumulation. So power outages in some of these areas could last days, if not even weeks in some locations, where we do end up seeing some significant infrastructure damage with ice accumulation over half an inch being very well on the table. Now, as we go later into Sunday, we will have significant snow ramping up back over in the Northeast, including Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New Jersey, Long Island. All of you are likely going to see a major winter storm. We're talking 10 to 15 inches of snow in some of these areas.
They're not going to get the ice. They're not going to get the ice that we are.
If your child was sexually exploited, abused...
Light to moderate snow will continue as far south and west as the North Texas region, including the Dallas-Fort Worth
there goes
area,
the algorithm
St.
on this
Louis,
video,
just
thanks to an ad.
City. If you're over in Little Rock, I do think it's going to be mostly freezing rain throughout this event. However, I do expect a transition to at least some snow on the backside of the storm on Sunday. So it's not all bad news. It's honestly mostly bad news for Little Rock and Nashville.
But what's it going to look like at the
there's
border?
There's at least a little bit of good news that we might see a little bit of snowfall.
What's my part of it? What are we looking at?
This has been a big wild card, and models are continuing to show a large warm sector in this area, which means we might not end up seeing a whole lot of ice, if any, back over in the Atlanta area, and even back over in Huntsville. It's still very 50-50, though. If I were in your shoes right now, if I'm in Atlanta or Huntsville, I would be preparing for this winter storm still.
I've never in my life seen them get
buy groceries just in case, because in the case we do end up having an ice storm, again, it could shut down travel for multiple days, and it could also lead to some pretty big power outages. So just continue to take preparation seriously there. I would not be panicking by any means, just be ready for the possibility of an ice storm.
Some serious
snow.
Snow is definitely on the table.
In this area in
heavy snow.
Pressure system's going to try to form on Sunday along the East Coast. That could actually bring isolated severe storms, including a risk of an isolated tornado to areas like Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Panhandle. So talk about a complete turn of the events here. We actually could see severe weather on Sunday. By Sunday night, we are going to have a major winter storm across the Northeast, impacting Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and most of the Northeast, including southern New England as well. If we had a Patriots game over in Foxborough this weekend instead of Denver,
I'm really
hoping
the models on
crazy game. I mean, we're talking about snowfall rates upwards of 2 to 3 inches per hour.
We
and on
lose
top
power.
of that snow is going to stack up to probably over a foot of snow by the time we go into Monday. One important thing I do want to point out, there will be a risk of freezing rain across almost all of Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, Delaware, and even New Jersey. It's going to likely be a pretty quick transition to freezing rain, but towards of a tenth to even a fifth of an inch of ice is on the Jersey as we go into Sunday night. Monday, things start to clear out, and then by the middle and end of next week, we're hoping we don't have anything too crazy happen, but Arctic air is going to continue to spill out of Canada, even by the middle and end of next week. And this is very long-term, but even the European model and the GFS model are hinting at another winter weather event across the southern plains and the southeast by next weekend. I know this is very far out, but I'm definitely not ruling out another winter storm after this one, with all of this very cold air that is going to continue to stack across the southern United States. We are beginning to narrow down where the most significant...
Anyone in chat? Anybody waiting on some winter weather? Not a winter weather?
That is where we're at least expecting an inch of snowfall. That is an over 90% chance of seeing at least 1 inch of snow. Anywhere further south towards Dallas-Fort Worth, southern Arkansas, and even towards Nashville, the probabilities are rapidly dropping. We're down to around a 40 to 50% chance for a lot of those areas. I truly do think at least Nashville will see a little bit of snow. Same thing with Dallas-Fort Worth and Little Rock. I just don't think it's going to be nearly as much as a lot of you were hoping for, because this winter storm has really lifted to the north over the last 24 hours. And this right here is the probabilities of seeing greater than 12 inches of snow. So that is over 1 foot of snow. And back over in northwestern Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma, the probability...
You guys want some coffee? You guys want some coffee? I'm going to make some coffee. You guys want me to brew some coffee? I'm tired of hearing about the weather. I don't want to hear about the weather. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meow, 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 meow.
Smith, and even across Kentucky, just south of Cincinnati, we are sitting at about a 50 to 60% chance. Very high odds back over in the Appalachian Mountains near West Virginia, just east of Morgantown, into Virginia, Maryland. Very, very high odds. So again, a lot of snow is coming. I honestly think almost this entire corridor will probably pick up around 10 to 15 inches of snow. If not, we could definitely see some locations over that. I mean, I wouldn't rule out an 18 to 22 inch reading in a few locations.
Hey, look at these frickin' tumble snowweeds here. Look at the tumbleweeds in the snow, man. That's what he's saying. Hey, Billy, come look over here. They got tumbleweeds made of snow. I ain't never seen nothing like it before.
We are expecting a widespread swath of at least 10 to 15 inches of snow from Fort Smith back into northern Kentucky. Areas like Cincinnati, Evansville, and Louisville will likely all pick up around 10 to 12 inches of snow. And if you're back over in Kansas City, we're probably looking at 3 to 6. St. Louis probably right around 5 to 7. Oklahoma City will likely also be right around the 5 to 9 range. I would at least expect 5 inches in that area. Over in North Texas, this is a pretty big question mark. I think, generally speaking, we're not going to see that much snow. Things could change, but for right now, it looks like it's mostly going to be an ice storm there. And then Nashville and also Little Rock, we're not looking at a whole lot of snow there, I think, and it should mostly just be ice accumulation in those areas. And then back over in the Ohio Valley in the northeast, we are watching for a very significant winter storm up this direction, with most likely over 4 inches of snow for almost all of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, all the way through the northeast. Our most significant snow will be right in this area here. I think Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Northern Virginia, and Southern Ohio. Those spots will likely have a widespread 10 to 15 inches of snow. Some localized areas, especially in the Appalachian Mountains, could easily be over 18 inches of snow when this is all said and done. And I'm also not going to rule out somewhere in this corridor here being somewhere near 20 to 24 inches of snow. It's not out of the question. I think it's definitely something that could happen with how slowly this winter storm is going to be moving. It's just hard to pinpoint exactly where that sort of number would actually fold. Now, back over in the southern plains, we're expecting a major ice storm here. Back over in Dallas-Fort Worth, I'm at least expecting a quarter to a half an inch of ice accumulation. If you're in central southern Arkansas, even right along the Mississippi River near Tennessee and northern Mississippi, this is an area that over 2 inches of freezing rain will fall. That doesn't mean 2 inches of ice, but we could easily see a lot of locations here well over half an inch of ice. Probably many locations like Memphis and even back over just south of Little Rock, probably getting close to 1 inch of ice accumulation, which would cause catastrophic problems. So I'm definitely very concerned for that area. Nashville and much of Kentucky will pick up on some ice accumulation, and then if you're back over down near Houston, this is still a bit of a question mark. We could have a glazing of ice, maybe up to a 1/10 of an inch of ice in some locations. There are winter storm watches that are in effect that far down to the south.
I don't make a damn sense. What the heck?
Right now, and across the Mid-Atlantic, we are expecting a very significant ice storm if you are in Virginia and North Carolina, specifically Charlotte, Richmond, and those areas. We're expecting a lot of ice. Likely over an inch, but possibly over half an inch of ice, which will mostly happen on Sunday. So again, definitely make sure that you're getting ready for a significant ice storm here. Now is the time to prepare again if you're anywhere in the Atlantic or Southern Plains. This is really the last day until we start to see its impacts grow. Mid-Atlantic, by the Friday and all that happened, essentials to get ready for this very day.
Might even hop in on that later. Check out, see what this thing's doing in real time. Might even, I might do a snow stream. That sounds like a fun idea.
Not wind chills, and as we go to Saturday and Sunday,
Might
these
do
temperatures
that.
will sink a lot further down to the south. We will have very, very cold conditions across Dallas, Fort Worth, Little Rock, back over towards Memphis, and even across Indiana. Temperatures as low as the single digits. Monday morning will likely be the most brutal.
Sounds like
morning.
yeah,
A
that sounds like the
widespread hard
plan.
freeze is the forecast across Texas,
I like that
Louisiana,
idea.
Mississippi, and Alabama. Temperatures even down near Mobile will be under 30 degrees. It is going to get crazy. Oklahoma City will be negative 11 Monday morning. That is just how insane this weather pattern is going to be. And I am concerned that this is going to last all the way to the end of next week. This is going to be a very cold stretch of weather across the country. This might be one of the worst winter patterns that we've seen in a long time for many areas, especially if you're back over the Midwest. And this could end up triggering another winter storm by the end of the month. And as always, thank you all so much for watching today's forecast. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We'll have another video later today.
Remember when we used to get winter weather, like,
Subscribe if you're new to the channel. By the way, if you notice my voice is quieter, I am trying to preserve my voice. We are likely
When
to
we
have
should.
marathon streaming over the next few days, with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday likely being very long days of winter storm coverage.
I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't,
50 hours just over the next 5
it didn't
days.
used to always be like
And
this.
stay tuned, and we will see you in the next video.
Yo, yo, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. Just kind of hanging out right now. How are you? I'm comfy. But I think we're gonna just kind of like kick it here till 1 o'clock when the come on, man, think. The Xbox developer direct stocks. I really want to see what they're revealing. Make for some good lazy content. Can you try to look into the YouTube chat? I am. I can read it. What do you mean look into it, like the older chat? The work chat that's just a graphic. There's a 30-second delay between the time you hit send and by the time it pops up on mine. And I use a screen overlay that's got like 1 to 2 seconds of overlay, like a dead time. So there's a natural delay. But I am literally, if you want to see my setup. And that's coming in right here. So get to see how the sausage is made. But yeah, there's just a natural delay in the site, unfortunately. I have noticed, I'm streaming on a couple different platforms, that the delay is most prominent in YouTube. Thank you. It's a pre-build. I did not put it together myself. Got it on credit. No, I take it. Nice, Ma. There's a... Who says that? Thanks, Ma. Calls everyone Ma. I think it's an East Coast. I think it's like a New York thing, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm an idiot. But yeah, we're chilling. We're hanging out. What about... I could do that. Need to work on some more shirt designs. They're a little outdated. Need to add some videos together too. But don't feel bad. Feel special because you're the only one there. Now, truth be told, I used to feel that. I know that feeling. I'm literally just sitting here with nothing better to do and decided to stream that. Yeah, so, and truth be told, after the live is live, I can still get views on it because it gets uploaded to the live section on my page. And I don't know who's watching them, but somebody goes back and rewatches my streams. I've got over 100 views on one of my Battlefield streams, from where I think people just want gameplay in the background or something. They don't want to feel like they're engaging with a stream, but they want to watch a stream. Because I've watched content like that. But I appreciate the sentiment. That means you care. And I appreciate that. Appreciate you. That goes a long way. The work chat. I forgot that's what the this little graphic says. So don't hate, but that's actually a AI generated. The background is an original image from Windows, from their archive. That's what came stock on the Windows XP computers back in the day. And then I just used like Canva's AI generator to make this little XP looking window, text window, chat window. What's Kick? It's just a it's another streaming service. They're I'm probably not gonna go back to streaming over there just because I found out recently they're owned by Stake, and I don't personally I spiritually don't align with gambling like at all. But I just don't, and plus Kick I don't know. Kick and Twitch has nothing to funnel viewers into your stream. You found me organically. People will come in and out of my chat all the time. And for that reason, that's another reason I say don't feel bad, because people will come and go. As long as I keep this live, I'll get some form of engagement or interaction. Even a dislike is engagement on the analytics side of things. So I'm really not, that's why, now that I'm just starting out, tell people like, hey, even if you dislike the video, let me know. I want to know that people are watching it. But to answer your question, it's just another streaming service like Twitch. I don't know. I'm not big on, I do enjoy streaming. But I enjoy streaming on YouTube. I'm glad I unlocked my channel. You gotta have 50 subs to stream here. I'm glad I finally did that. Because it's exhausting to actually like really pull people in from different platforms, from Twitter, from TikTok, from this, from that. Stars or Clash Royale. Yeah. But even then, like on those platforms, oh, do I? I play, what is that? I play Clash with my son. Why are we sponsored? But no, I don't play Brawl Stars. I think I played it for like a week when it came out. It's just not my cup of tea. I do like Clash Royale though. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing some I have very like elementary knowledge of how to work all this streaming stuff. I'm still learning. But when I figure out how to get like the face cam overlaid on, or I might even just do straight screen rips of Clash. Yeah, I played in high school. You don't mean like Madden, do you? Because, I mean, I guess yes to both. I feel like if you can play football, you can play the video game. I just don't play the video game. But yes, I know how to play football. I know how to play football. I used to be a offensive, defensive tackle, both sides of the ball. I was a lineman. And then I did kick return for special teams. Small school. I think my graduating class was like 120, 130 some kids. 2010. Feels like forever ago. You got a photo of me somewhere. He's right here. No, you know what I meant. 45 more minutes. And I am a goalie, and at school I am in strike. So you play soccer. I'm guessing it auto corrected some stuff. You're a goalie and a striker. You play soccer, football. But I got you. That's what's up. Oh, no, that's not it. This freaking splash screen's in the way. Oh, duh. Game capture. Yep. There we go. Place a battlefield. Play some Red Sec. Why not? And fart around for another 40 minutes. And then we'll start the Xbox stream. But that's what's up. I'll be honest, I did not start playing football out of a genuine interest for the sport. I started playing... Oh, just to be real clear, I hope I'm talking to a fellow American, because we are talking about American football. But you didn't correct me on any of the positions, so I assume that we are on the same page. Anywho, I didn't actually play in middle school or anything like that. I started in high school because I went from public schools to a Catholic high school. And to kind of like fit in there, or I guess like socialize myself to a new school system. My dad was like, hey, you should like get into everything extracurricular you can. And I did. Worked out in my favor pretty well. So I played football, I did track and field, wrestled for a little bit, did rec league basketball for a little bit. I'm an Eagle Scout. I was a busybody, man. I don't know what happened. So the portion I'm about to play is free. The multiplayer and the single player you have to pay for. But the portion of this game you're about to see me play, which is Red Sec right here, is 100% free. Yep. That Ducky from... Oh goodness, what is it? Land Before Time? Yep. Ooh. Oh, nope. We'll do this. I go like this one. The objective is to get into a match that doesn't ping at 400. Can I mod you? Can I do it from here? You 18 or older? If you're not, no. Sorry, I gotta cover my P's and Q's, man. I'm not gonna mod any. I'm not gonna mod a minor. Yuck. I don't like saying it that way. I know you said you go to school. It could mean college, but you could mean high school, so I'm just double checking. But feel free to hang out, though. You're not. Sorry. I'm happy to have you in the community, have you in the chat, hang out. I just feel like it's better that way. Given reasons. You know what I mean? Speaking of stuff like that, does anybody realize that the doc is still live streaming and everyone's just okay with that? I'm not gonna take shots at other streamers or anything like that. I feel like that's a pretty valid reason to. But I thought that was strange to get caught. Never mind. That's so weird. Let's play Battlefield. Let's play Battlefield. And drink hot sauce. You want to chug some hot sauce? Get me to 100 likes and I'll chug. No, I'm not going to do that. With my luck. You'd find the one person with a bot. And I'd have to chug a whole thing. Who's still live streaming? Who's still, Dr. Disrespect? I just thought it was weird considering all of that. What's going on, man? He got caught messaging, minors in a not so nice light, if you're not aware. And, he got in trouble, he got banned, and then they brought him back, and then he did this, like, weird defense of it. What was that, buddy?
I said you decide.
I got you. But, it was definitely not a nothing burger situation, and they made it into a nothing burger. It was just a very bizarre way to handle it, in my humble opinion. But I feel like I'm ranting at this point. Touch my vehicle. Okay. What did he did? Just look up Dr. Disrespect controversy. It's pretty pretty well covered.
Somebody there, behind you.
Then why aren't you shooting at him? You have the high ground. It's like Oh boy. Worst players are invading this game. And I don't understand how, why, where, from. He sounds like a nice guy.
Look alive. A friendly's redeploying.
Just come here. Please come here.
Move to that location. Enemies tracking you. Your last one standing. This is it. Heads up. Enemy dropping into your area. Your side's been wiped out. You'll get it.
Yeah, I reckon. Or continue alone. What do you do? What do you do about it? Sorry, I did not mean to do that right into the mic. I feel better. Who cares? Because I don't. Bye. You want to play Clash Royale? Not. No. Not particularly. Hey, Sadie. Just turn the stream on and then switch it over. If you got an iPhone, I'm pretty sure you can like have it in a window and then you can play Clash Royale. Everybody, what? Okay, I guess I'm not picking my class.
Motherfucker. Let me proceed.
I'm not dealing with that. Is it 1 o'clock yet? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Because I'm an idiot. Ah! Hi. We're just going to switch to multiplayer. Where did Conquest go? Where? Now we'll play the multiplayer. Because I'm sick of it. Every time I try to do something, it says no. You're going to do something different. I'll take this then. Of all the maps to start with, of all the remakes to start with, they picked this one. And shrink. I don't care what anyone says, this map's too small. That's what it is. It's the clutter. It's all that high def clutter. Or they try to make it feel more lived in and shit. I think I like the emptier maps better from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. I feel like video games should feel like video games. Could be wrong. I've only been playing them for 20 some odd years or something like that. I don't know. It's close to 30 years, but who's counting? Who's counting? It's only 3 decades. Who's counting? I get it. He jumped out. What an ass.
All call signs. Aircraft now ready for deployment. Our troops are attacking Echo. Echo has been neutralized. Attention, we're engaging objective Charlie. We've neutralized Charlie.
Oh. I didn't realize that was us. That was him. Shit.
Charlie is under control. We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses. Objective marked. Support the attack. Explosive head.
I'm not. I got shot by that helicopter.
Experienced an early setback. Refocus and strike back.
That's fine. Yeah. Come on. Okay.
Our troops have secured more objectives. Our troops have lost objective Charlie. We have regained control of the objective.
Adios.
Be advised, enemy attack is underway on Delta. Listen up, we have enemy rockets located in the mission area. Stay with me! Let's move! Be advised, combat advantage is still held by the enemy. Regroup and re-engage.
Clear, clear. One on me. That's how you play like a squad. Spawn on me, going for E.
Objective Delta neutralized.
For C. Jumping in on C.
Taking fire! Advised, enemy rocket confirmed. Bearing south. All right, our attack on Echo is in progress.
No vehicles on E. Go grab that tank. Come here. We're gonna get you. Go for another 10 minutes of this. That was fun. I fully expect a shadow drop. I don't know of what. I don't think it's going to be Modern Warfare 3. I don't think it's going to be anything Fallout related. It'd be nice. Years of Xbox. Bet. And I plan on it. I said it first. I plan on enjoying this. Starting with a West Easter developer. Or these are all just... Looks like Fable. I see Fable. Yeah. Forza. So we're gonna get Forza, we'll get Fable.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Make games with them. Game Freak. That's strange. That is so weird to see outside of a Nintendo thing. Then again, they did the same thing with Rare.
Welcome to this world first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Tom Miller, design director of Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
games in Turn 10 have been
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to. It looks wow. That looks really good, actually.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to
What's-
a place we've wanted to visit for a very long
Japan?
time. Japan.
The design campaign really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion.
I do like that. I like the idea.
Just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races faster and more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next race. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at Docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore, and that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map.
It looks great.
Verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences. Elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible.
Someone in chat said PS5 exclusive.
We sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars.
What are you, two people?
I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations
Oh, we have fun.
between Japanese and Western Video Game Studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances
Why do they look static in the background?
culture and how to reflect these and forth.
I'm not denying that those are real people.
As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks,
But it really does look doctored. Like they were like, all right, don't move.
7 and 8, because those two numbers
We're trying to shoot. We're shooting something.
In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb,
Something like that.
"Nanakorobi no Iku," which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kickoffs and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. Finding references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open world game.
Dude, the amount of 6'7s in chat is unreal.
Inspired by the C1 Leap, Ginko Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Arena and Bandai Azuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo City is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We want to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local cultures. We captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
I would love to go to Japan, man.
Culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero,
Did they bring back the Integra?
ability to paint liveries on the
I've been living under a rock for a little bit.
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
I like that.
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tyres, so each car responds authentically as you rack up miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world, and Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. Our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of pursuit racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection. Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world. Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, like racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you
here. In
Got it.
Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to
Coffee
shape
ground.
that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that.
Wow.
You'll find one of
That's
these at
incredible.
every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here. Anything that is structured, permanent and
I
visible.
didn't put a lot of
Our teams are fully committed to Forza
high
Horizon
fidelity
being
work
the
into a lot of that.
driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying
I don't
all
mind
of our accessibility features
lower end graphics. I just wish, like, if you're gonna put that much attention to detail and then like,
players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime
what I wouldn't do to be able to go back like 98, 99 and sitting in S class like that year,
These are seamlessly part of the
just slammed
no loads, no matchmaking, just a true
clean
social
as a whistle.
you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding.
And go sit at the port and like,
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events.
no, go sit somewhere out
To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere.
on the Jersey side of the river, looking out into New York, just chain smoking.
So in Forza Horizon 6, we're
That would have
making
been a vibe.
fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
That world don't exist no more. Best thing we do is play a video game, I guess. I get it.
Enjoy this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC.
I unfortunately am one of those people, if you can package nostalgia,
Japan later this year when our
very nice form factor,
For now, though, stay
at a
tuned.
marketable
Updates about the game over the
price,
And thanks for joining us. We can't
I'll buy
wait
it.
to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Gundam collab. Yeah, a lot of people forget how big Gundam is in Japan. Is not to mention they just established a star base in Chicago, I think, the first one stateside. I mean, there is so much slept on 90s good stuff that's just getting slept on. Because you kids eat slop. You children consume slop. I'm sorry, it's true. Challenge. What's this?
ソリティバー、ギガレッカーなど、様々なオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し、常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵入された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しく過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。これまではポケットモンスターシリーズバトルプランナーで3年以上を務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあるのです。
It almost makes me feel like they said, hey, we need you guys to evolve and make Pokemon evolve, and they said we can't evolve with Pokemon, but here's a new game.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。
Maybe they're going to lean into the legends. Maybe they're going to lean into the other ones. Maybe they're going to stop making new ones entirely. Maybe there's a reason the card market can't stop getting bullish. That's all speculation based on absolutely nothing.
とても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークでは、ポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて、生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし、今回のプロジェクトでは、過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界が、かつての文明の背景を覆い尽くすほどまで
It does make me wonder the cultural obsession with the more traditional aspects of like the samurai, Bushido, these older, the Haigakure. And any weeb will know what that is. They may not discipline themselves according to it. I think we're kind of going through the same thing now with like that trad stuff. In the West. I feel like the East has already gone through what we're seeing now. Everyone always makes fun of, like, I see the videos of these guys who make games like this. I gotta take this call. But I think a lot of those guys are just okay with being like nerds. They're digital samurais, you know what I mean? And I think they're okay with that.
SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。遥か昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという 特別な能力を持っています。ただ、それがゆえにエマを連れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ええ、分かってる。封じ後、エマ。お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するには、エマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのために、この世界に存在する強力な主食体、主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができる、エマにしかできない特別な役目です。主食体はこの世界の F の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。主食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。主食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い主食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を見つけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーは様々な人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように不食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、
I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm kind of over it. Is this another one of those, what do they call them, gotchas or captchas or whatever the hell?
エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与える。
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? Show Fable, yes.
また、エマとクーの精密度が上昇するにつれて、装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで、独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらに、エマとクーを結びつける霊視石や、エマが受け流しを行った際に活動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなので、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば、ステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、
I don't care.
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備で、どのような霊視石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今がとても楽しみです。
はるか昔に汚れに落ち着かれた美しくも過酷な新たな世界、企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏、Xbox、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらに、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひ、ビッシュビスタにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Alright. looks cool, but I'm ready to see something else. Take this game away from me now. Looks cool. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing in the chat. Looks cool. Looks cool. Alright, here we go. Huh? Why are we looking at Clay? Why are we looking at that?
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elspeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and senior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia. And we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this play. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler. We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration. Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brandt spearheaded this pitch and is here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced, competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphize clay pots. I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape, and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water.
Here you are. wanted to give players what we know they always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course.
With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots you have to
Why are we still making games like this? I really hope Xbox is just like flushing out their pipes with dumb shit.
and a loadout system altogether.
Who wants this?
After many iterations
Hello?
simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make
any pottery shape you can dream of, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
Well, you know what people are actually going to be making there, right?
We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tool to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get
Yeah, this isn't gonna get abused. They're definitely not going to take advantage of that system. I guarantee you every pot on this game is going to be a dick and balls.
If I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Are we really talking about this?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash up the house. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves, and because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways.
What is this shit?
It's going to be like a 2-minute talk about this indie game.
We push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game.
Nope.
Popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape
This is next level gameplay here, dudes.
Yeah, clearly.
Now we're going to talk about pottery level design.
fighting for the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln. You'll have to pay attention to each master unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our
I mean, we got to give it. It's more innovative than Call of Duty.
Yeah, this isn't a very complicated game. Truth, and I'm like, don't get me wrong. A Call of Duty remaster, a Fallout 3 remaster, any remaster is a minute sell. Is a 30-second ad. I will take teasers. I don't care. It's enough to like I will be fine for a year on a teaser alone. A 10-minute ad spot for a game about fucking pots. And Master Chief is still on some of the boxes.
They already said it's going to be called the already said what it's called.
Kiln.
capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield.
This is going to be stupid. This is going to be dumb. It is dumb. I'm looking at it. I don't need this game to ship in my hands. It is dumb. I'm sorry. Like, I know they didn't like outright say it, but didn't Xbox come out and say that they were done making dumb shit like this? And like I said, they could be just clearing out their pipes, but
You can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big
on it.
or turn the tide and make a comeback. And that is the wisdom.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge. A multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel.
I am convinced that every modern studio for the last decade is an op to kill the industry. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's to reallocate everything in tech to AI. I don't know what the motivation is. But the only thing that makes sense to me as to why all these games suck and why they just creatively I mean, I understand that there's a level of creative bankruptcy going on here, but They're glazing.
ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near
Who? I need to know who wants this game. I need to know who wants this game. I don't want to know who wants this game. I need to know who wants this game.
I love a medium jug. A simple handle, it's clear, around the blade, and I'm ready to break the device into the chaos.
My favorite is the large base. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
Hands down, the best part of Table is
We're just a bunch of
It's perfect for
potters.
sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for getting in the clears and matches. The decorations really make it sharp. A curved elbow-style cupid handle, some spiked charms, a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers. My favorite parts? The absolute most material possible to make the biggest pot possible. I call it thanks.
I feel you, Ink.
Whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kill launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
I mean, it's coming out.
Beginning of the pottery party, as we bring regular updates, new decorations, new activities, new modes, and much
This
more.
is 10 years in development.
Creating is more fun.
Yeah,
There's
no
nothing
way.
like your help sculpting this experience.
Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans. Join Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's me. It's hey, this game is called Kill, an online multiplayer party, online multiplayer party, online multiplayer party.
It's called Kill, you guys. My like our game's better.
Online multiplayer party only is better. Online multiplayer party brawl.
There you go. We did it. Weird that none of them are sticking to solid dates. Okay, so I'm assuming we're definitely going for Fable now, right? Yeah. So the only chance we got at something interesting is a shadow drop end of the thing, but I don't think that's happening. I am interested in this.
I don't think it's happening either. I don't understand why everyone thinks that's going to happen.
Give us gameplay.
Really long time. Fable.
All right. Finally.
Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about.
Interesting that
Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be
So, like, why did they get put on it?
legendary
Well, weird,
Lionhead
right?
Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really
Music's sick,
faithful
though.
to the
I'll say it,
spirit of
music
the
is sick.
classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their
Good.
consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
That sounds like Fable. Yeah, sounds like Fable.
I really hope
In classic
they show gameplay.
you begin the game as a child. Growing up in
We're doing the awesome. We're doing the full stages. I like this.
extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
It looks nice.
Yep.
Not
Sure
long
does.
afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandmother,
That guy kind of looks like
So yeah, this just hitting the story beats from the original.
Macaulay Culkin, doesn't he?
you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever. Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before.
Okay.
Idyllic rolling hills,
Wow.
magical forests,
That looks nice.
bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches,
and stunning vistas. And because our Albion
However, the remaster has just been put on the PlayStation Store.
you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed
No way.
There's no way.
You're trolling.
You're trolling, yeah.
go where you want.
My phone died.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend
That looks
plenty of time
sick.
enjoying the game as you discover the secrets of the
It's gotta be
Guild
trolling.
and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Yeah, it's not.
In the
You probably know this print for business cards, but did you know we print
Why does that guy
everything
look like
to brand
Anthony
your
Fantano?
business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20, because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
organized cult of shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed. In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly,
Why did he say PlayStation? Why am I on PlayStation?
magic in the world around them. We have the power to do what they want. And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks. So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads. And customize your play.
Create your character.
Hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
That's
But
good.
as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you
Honestly,
learn,
some fighting.
and through the weapons you
Oh, there we
use.
go.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities. It's us, style-weaving combat.
Well, looks alright.
To show off your personal playstyle.
It looks like a better Avowed.
And large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You use light and heavy combos.
Could be kind of a button masher though, hard to tell.
Balance and executing stylish finishers.
Lighting does look really good.
Ranged weapons to bypass enemy guard. And deal with troublesome flying.
That looks really cool.
Shoot him in the head. Yup.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate you.
Looks mid. Get out of here.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's cartoony a little, but it looks good.
It's Fable.
Hogs are back. As are Balverins, Colorful, and Trolls.
See how he shot his leg because it was a weak spot?
Your sneak cockatrice, a giant
Cockatrice.
chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses.
This looks okay, guys.
But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you. But there's more to being a hero now than fighting. So much more.
Oh, it's legacy style? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Memories of the original games. So many of the stories about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the
Yeah,
inhabitants
at least it looks better than
and the
Kills.
things you can do with them.
Yeah, right.
The crazy thing about classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around
See, I thought the combat looked alright.
And
I'm
we
not
put
gonna lie.
that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
So this is a big part of Fable.
romancing a villager, getting married, having kids. Fancy a date?
Perfect. You could get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion.
So yeah, he's gonna become a real estate mogul.
Oh, this is why we can't have nice things. I go to take a dump. I sit down on the toilet. I start taking a dump. I take out my phone to look at things and find out that there's some things that happened in the new Fallout episode that I didn't want spoiled, and now they're spoiled. And now I'm grumpy. If I were a dwarf, I would be grumpy and a little dopey, but mainly grumpy. Ah!
And now the old famous.
Getting rich.
Dude.
Moral choices.
Live.
Some choices that will actually
smoking on the Colosseum right now.
Be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him.
I'm done. It looks good. It looks good. I just like pretty pictures. I just like pretty pictures.
It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you, especially their sister. In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to
At least
you?
mine aren't that bad.
So it's one.
Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm done talking about this.
There could be 10 minutes at the end of this.
How long have we been going? Oh, goodness gracious. It's been almost an hour.
Every member of this team, which we built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire.
What are they shadow dropping, guys? What do you think they're shadow dropping?
Also to introduce
What are we shadow
players who've never
dropping?
played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch.
Which is?
I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox,
That's in
PC,
September.
and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us
It's
here,
going to be early
thanks for
because
watching.
it's not going to launch around GTA. They're not going to launch it in the same month as Call of Duty. Maybe. Is it going to get delayed?
It'll get delayed.
Is that it?
Yep.
Green. That might be it, guys. I'm not going to lie.
This is a multiplayer party brawler that is just as much about the act of creating with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive construction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. At Duke Energy, serving North Carolina means preventing millions of outage hours with self-healing technology, so your power can...
Legacy 2 might be announced this year. Sonya, I think for the $2, it might.
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and
So
abilities
they were
you
a few
learn,
years
through
off
the
of that, though.
weapons you use.
No more games. We're not getting any more games. Dude, the Kiln game was a weak choice. But wait, there's more? No. Unless... What's with the clock countdown? What's weird is only one of the games they showed actually had a release date. No Halo. No Gears. Come on. I think it's too late. I think we missed out. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on everything in a second. Is it over? It's still live.
Nah.
It's still live.
Yeah, no one coming in.
Post-credit scene, guys. Wait for the post-credit scene.
Watching the Xbox Direct
Wait
showcase.
long for this. Okay, so I guess we'll talk about it while we're here. Forza looks good. I think Forza will be a good game.
I don't think they're gonna reveal anything else. They might.
All of you on YouTube, we peaked over 1,000 concurrent viewers. We are over 1,000 concurrent
They might
viewers
run it
actually
for
right
another
now.
few more
If
minutes.
you guys hit the like button, I really appreciate this. I'm new to this streaming thing on YouTube, so all the support there is very greatly appreciated. This should go live in a VOD shortly after the stream ends. Forza Horizon looks good. It's not going to be groundbreaking. I'll play through it. I'll enjoy the races. Kiln, apparently it was in development for 10 years, which is hard to believe.
that is
Choosing that
stupid.
as the fourth game.
That game
as the
looks
surprise
silly.
game, when the games that were rumored were Fallout Remake, Elder Scrolls 6.
That's what I'm saying. This company is out to
That's
lunch.
like a high guard situation. Beast of Reincarnation could be good. Kind of hard to say. Definitely.
And no, we don't, because we don't have COD to play anymore.
And then Fable
It's comments like
yeah,
that that really
I know
grind
some
my
people
gears,
aren't a
man.
fan of like the like becoming a landlord situation.
Yeah, we do have better. We do have better things to do.
Fable games, so. I don't know. I think it looked
We're
really
gonna hop
good. I
into
think
some.
really good, and
Matter of fact, we'll play some Call of Duty here in a minute.
honestly, the last time, so if people are saying PlayStation 1, last time
I want to go till 2 o'clock. I really feel like they might.
So, yeah. I don't know. I think so. Then, as far as the next bits of news that we can look forward to, end of Fallout Season 2, potential for a Fallout Oh, it's over. It's over. She gone. She gone. Yeah, no Modern Warfare 3. It's official.
I called it though. I said it. I said it wasn't going to happen. I said that game's not going to come out. They're never going to do that game. Wild. You know, that's honestly what you that's I mean, that's what you get for expecting an old dog to do new tricks. My thing is, I don't expect that old dog to do new tricks. I want it to do the same trick it's been doing. I want that dog to remaster its tricks. That's so annoying. Well, gang. Oh, we've been going for 2 hours. That sucks. What do you do, though? You know? Ugh. Oh, well. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know what I haven't played in a while?